Okay, YouTube fans, I don't know how well you can hear me. It's Backyard Bill. I took a video with my Google Glass. I thought I would do one with my cell phone camera here, just in case the Google one didn't come out right. I'm currently working on my 2000 F-150 Ford 4x4 cab and a half. Reason why I'm doing this video is because my fuel pump has been acting strange lately. Sometimes you can hear it whir, click, and its truck will start, and then sometimes it won't click and the truck won't start. It took me about 5 or 10 minutes the other day at work trying to get it to start to come home, and I was worried because I work about 2 hours away. So I decided I'll buy the pump and I'll change it. Well, I've seen numerous YouTube videos, and then you just seen what mine looks like here. But I decided to buy a fuel pump from Auto Parts Plus, and it's a CarQuest. But anyway, the CarQuest down here closed, so I guess they must have bought out all their parts. That's the pump I bought, and it cost me 166 bucks. Okay, well, you know, I gotta have my ride, right? I used, pardon me, a size 50 Torx head to remove the bolts on my bed. The bolts for the bed. The YouTube videos, a lot of people remove the tank, drop the tank, drop the tank, drop the tank. That's all I hear. You have a full-size bed, you can lift the bed up and you're good to go. Anything else, you have to drop the tank. You do not have to drop the tank on a cab and a half. Okay, there's my bed. See it off there? I'm a 57-year-old man. I weigh 170 pounds. My wife weighs probably 125. She's 52. My sister-in-law helped also. She's 55. The three of us lifted this up after I got all the connections loose. Look at that. There's that fuel pump. Right there. Right at the back of the cab. So, for all you guys that need to know, cab and a half, you can lift your bed up. Connections. Here we go. I'm going to run through it really quick. Okay, maybe not quick. 6 bolts. One there, one up there. One here, one there, one up there. I lucked out. I'm in Florida. I did not have a rusty butt truck, so my bolts are almost pristine. What it is the guy that first owned the truck had ran it out mudding, testing it out, and coated the bolts with mud that caked on, dried, did not rust. Did not rust. So the bolts are almost pristine. I removed a bed liner out of here. As you can see, this is the brackets for tie downs that actually hold the bed liner in. It goes up under here. Took my bed rails off. They all broke because they're plastic. They broke. So I'll have to get new bed liners, or bed rails. As you can see, here's the underside of the truck. I wish it was sitting up that high, but oh well, whatever. Anyhow, I removed the 2 lights that go for your plate. I also removed the main cable that goes to my tow kit, and it also goes to, okay, upside down. You ready for this? I'm going to go backwards here. This connector here goes for your tail lights. Oops, I hope it focused in. But I broke the 2 fasteners that snap it into place. It's a 2000 truck, so it's 16 years old. The plastic is brittle, it broke. I also removed the, where's it at? The axle vent tube. I'm looking for it here. Okay. Right here, this axle vent tube right here. It goes into the bottom of the bed right here. So the vent tube just pops into place. There's just a little plastic fastener, as you can see. Well, maybe you can't see. No, the light's not on it right. But anyways, a little plastic fastener just snaps into place. I pulled it out of place. It'll go back in there and stay. My filler neck is bent back double here. But there's 3 bolts. There's 3 bolts that hold this on. We'll come up here and look at them. The filler neck just drops out. There's one bolt here, one bolt down here, one bolt up there. They are 7, or I think they're 7 millimeters, or 5/16. I don't think it's 5/16. I used a 7 millimeter. Got off my subject. I used a 50 Torx head. I think the bolts are 55. It's a little loose. I can wiggle it. So if your truck is a northern truck and the bolts are rusted, let's talk sense. If the bolts are rusted, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty if you don't have the right size. Get the right size. But as you can see, up off the rails, and easily accessible. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do it tonight. A little tired, old guy. I will show you how this is going to come apart. Main reason I didn't do the tank method, you see all these connections down here, all these old hoses. I don't want to have to replace that clamp, that vacuum unit, whatever that is, or this vacuum unit. That's vacuum. This is electric. Hell, I don't know what that is. It's probably the fill thingy. I don't know what that is. Anyway, somebody in one of the videos explains what it is. But you would have to pull this, these two, this from down there somewhere. Yeah, right. And the 16 bolts that, or whatever, 10 bolts that hold the protective shield up, and the tank straps and all that crap. Screw that. Do what I did. Pop the 6 bolts, vent tube, 3 electrical connections, lift the bed up, set it on top of your tires. That's sitting on top of the tire. That's sitting on my bumper. This thing is rock solid. It's not going anywhere. You know, I'm shaking my truck. Look, my truck's shaking, and the bed's not moving. We're good to go. I'm happy with it. Your sister-in-law and the wife are going to help me put it back on tomorrow after I change my stuff. So, just in case nobody has seen, that's what it looks like up under your truck. And guess what? Being the anal guy that I am, I might actually take a steel brush, you know, my grill brush, brush all this crap down and pressure wash it with my pressure washer, and then paint it with some high temp paint. You know, a little protection. Why not? Hell, it's off of here, right? Little preventive maintenance for later on down the line. Hell, it's got 225,000 miles on it before the fuel pump failed. I also have a filter, for all you guys that don't know. I'm getting down on the ground, laying. The fuel filter is... Ooh, fingers in the way, sorry. Okay, here's the split line of your truck. And then your split line to your rail down there. Follow it up. There's the cross member right there. You see that fuel filter? It is right there. Do a YouTube on that bad boy. Real easy to take off. It's got a clip that holds it on. The line from the back and the front. I've already released the pressure, so I bought a filter too. $7, $8, something like that. So all in all, for about 170 bucks, get my truck running again. I don't know what that is. Who put that there? What the hell? Zip tie. Previous owner. I don't know how long it's been there. I've had this truck for 8 years? 7 years? Ah, it's shutting off on me. Okay, see you later, guys.